Hello, people of the internet, and welcome to yet another FNAF news video. In today's video, as you can see, we got a brand new FNAF trailer from Steel Wool. U2 has officially revealed their next upcoming 2 FNAF waves, and we got a brand new skin for Springtrap coming to Dead by Daylight right in time for Halloween. So if you're excited for all of the FNAF news today, scroll down, tickle that subscribe button, tickle it. As you can see, Freddy and I got a very special gift box to unbox very soon, so subscribe, you don't want to miss out on what's inside. And so to kick off today's FNAF news, let's start off with that brand new Steel Wool trailer. Because you may have heard, but coming October 31st on Halloween, you can pick up Secret of the Mimic on physical only for PlayStation 5 as of right now. But to advertise the physical release, we got Steel Wool posting this incredible brand new trailer for the game. So creepy, it's got the prototype FNAF 1 characters, the Mimic lurking behind them. It looks so good, Steel Wool, you cooked with this trailer. And then for some smaller Mimic news, they also released this fall illustration of the Mycelium Men, as well as release a brand new patch for the game, officially launching the title in Asian regions. And now moving on to a book that took nearly 2 years to release, we got the Five Nights at Freddy's Ticket to Fun Kit finally being released last month, with this novelty book featuring in-world collectibles, including tickets and stickers, brand new spooky artwork of the characters, merchandise, and a bunch of hidden secrets. I've been dying to get my hands on this book. Unfortunately, it's like sold out everywhere, so if you're able to pick up a copy, I'd love to know what your thoughts on the book. And now moving on to a bunch of smaller merchandise news, we got Loungefly releasing a couple New York Comic Con exclusive items. New York Comic Con is of course where we got all that gigantic FNAF 2 movie news, that brand new poster, the voice cast revealed of MatPat and Megan Fox. If you somehow missed out on that news, I'll leave the link to the video in the description down below. Definitely go check it out. And there's been a lot more movie news since then, so I am gonna have yet another FNAF movie news video very soon. We got Loungefly releasing this $90 but incredible looking Foxy backpack that was limited to 800 units, and then also this pin of Foxy in Pirates Cove that was limited to 700 units. We also got a brand new company, Beachline Creative, getting the license to make FNAF merchandise, and they've released FNAF Geeky Tiki drinkware cups, a Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Withered Freddy, as well as a 4-pack of mini mugs. Not the biggest fan of these designs, but always interesting to have a brand new company on board making products. And then we got Sanchi back in the news as they dropped a brand new plushie, this time of Glamrock Bonnie, and this just has to be one of their best plushies. I don't know how Sanchi keeps flip-flopping back and forth between bad plushie, good plushie, bad plushie, good plushie, but they're kind of killing it with Bonnie here. He also comes with a pin. Once again, I'm just a massive fan of this design. I think he looks so good. And it looks like Sanchi is not the only company dipping their toes into Glamrock Bonnie, because Dawko has also revealed a brand new Hex t-shirt featuring the character, and he's absolutely slaying it. We've heard for the longest time a Glamrock Bonnie Hex plushie is in the works, supposedly planned to be released in another Security Breach wave alongside Glitchtrap and Vanny. And then speaking of Hex, they've also finally released the Joy of Creation products. They really went all out for this wave, and it all looks so good. I'd love to know you're gonna be picking up any of the brand new Hex FNAF products. And then also just released is the brand new Shadow Freddy Jazzwares Endo series figurine, featuring classic Freddy, the Endo, as well as the exclusive to Jazzwares Vault Shadow Freddy. You can only pick this guy up via the Jazzwares Vault website. I'll leave that link down below if you want to go pick him up. He's actually the guy in this box here, and once again, this box and that bigger music box down there we will be unboxing very soon. Subscribe! Why do I have to keep saying it? Have you not done it yet? And well, if your wallet is not crying yet because of all the Hex, Jazzwares, and Sanchi news, we got U2 swooping in with 2 brand new fully fledged FNAF waves. As you can see, the first one releasing later this month here in October is Secret of the Mimic, featuring figures of the Mimic and White Tiger. They honestly look really good from all the previews that we've seen from them. Though honestly, I do really hope we get another Secret of the Mimic wave eventually. I mean, we just absolutely need figures of Jackie, Big Top, Dolly. I'd love the Moon as well. Like, there's so many more figures. I hope they do. But anyways, luckily we are getting some plushies in this wave. There's one of White Tiger. There's one of Party Time Chica that we have seen concept art of in the past. And then in a brand new U2's AMA, which we're going to get to more in a second, they did confirm a plushie of the Mycelium Men is also being released. So stay on the lookout for the Mimic wave coming later this month. And then in December, we've got the toys. and they look so good. Toy Chica, my girl, Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, and Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy's holding his batteries. It is absolutely adorable. I cannot wait for these figures in December. And the best part is with the Toy Chica figure, she comes with a swappable head, so you can display her with or without her beak and eyes. Such an awesome detail. I love that, U2s. It sounds like they have yet another FNAF 2 movie wave planned after the film's release here in December, which would likely include more of the human characters, probably some secret characters. That's pretty much exactly what we got with the second wave of FNAF 1 figures featuring Balloon Boy and MatPat. Unfortunately, a William Afton plushie is no longer in the works. I'd really love to know why, because that's a plushie I know a lot of you guys were very excited for. The Sis Location wave, which we have gotten concept art of, will likely be released in the first half of next year, 2026. And then unfortunately, currently nothing planned for Help Wanted 2. Would really love to see like Carney or Jacko Moon or Mystic Hippo. Hell, you could even put like Cassie and Princess Quest in there if you want. But unfortunately, nothing planned right now. Same thing with FNAF AR merchandise, which actually U2 said is, quote, unlikely. Most likely because the game's now shut down, but I don't know. There's still a lot of characters in FNAF AR that you could do. But even though U2's has nothing planned for Help Wanted 2, that is definitely not the case for Funko, because they have fully revealed their upcoming Help Wanted 2 figures, featuring Jacko Moon, DJ Music Man, which looks so cool, Vanny, Scrap Baby, Glitch Trap, and Roxanne Wolf. And it actually looks like there's a chase version of Roxanne that features her in the makeup and accessories from Help Wanted 2. So that wave should be coming out very soon. I think I've seen a few of them hit stores already, actually. And then also for New York Comic Con, however, he is also showing up in Hot Topics. We've got Endo02, and this guy looks so good. He might be one of my new favorite FNAF Funko Pops. Actually, I was able to pick him up. He just arrived at my local Hot Topic, and this guy is even cooler in person. Looks like whatever material that they used for him, it looks like he's actually covered in chrome, which gives him that metallic look. It's just so cool. All of the detailing on him is just so good. By far one of my new favorite FNAF Funko Pops. He's incredible. Definitely go pick this guy up if you can find him. And so finally, for today, let's talk about the FNAF Dead by Daylight collab. Which, if you recall, and I'm sure you do because there was a lot of outrage at the time, that collab only featured Springtrap as a killer and there was no FNAF survivor. And well, game director Matthew Cote was actually asked directly if we could ever get in the future a FNAF survivor, and this is what he had to say.
After the success of the FNAF chapter, but some disappointment for not having a survivor, can there potentially be any discussions for adding one in later?
Sure, there can be discussions. We can talk about it. You and I can talk about it without being too semantically annoying about it. We totally understood when we did that there would be frustration in some sense because some people wanted to have a survivor in this story. We explained that decision a couple of times in a couple of different ways. Yeah. But I can't talk about the future. I can never talk about the future.
So definitely dancing around the question there. I really would love to see a FNAF survivor in the future. I know we really don't have a model for Michael Afton, but Michael's gone so long without an official look. Scott, I feel like maybe now's the time to give him an official model and look with this collab. Or there is Vanessa, who already has an official look and model that they can use. Or maybe if you want to keep going with the FNAF movie route, just like how they got a Yellow Rabbit skin in the game, maybe try to get the likenesses for Josh Hutcherson and Elizabeth Lail. I would absolutely love to have those two as survivors, though it kind of only fits if you're wearing the FNAF movie skin for Springtrap. All this to say, I'd love to know what are your thoughts on a possible FNAF survivor coming to Dead by Daylight. Do you want it to happen? Do you think it's going to happen? If so, who would you like to see as the survivor? I've seen a lot of hype up for Charlie as well. I think she'd be perfect. And I guess to end off on some good news with this FNAF news video and the Dead by Daylight discussion, we got the first official look at Blighted Springtrap, a brand new skin coming to the game for Halloween. This guy's going to be dropping in the game on October 31st. Like I said, right in time for Halloween. This guy looks so cool. Getting to see the monstrous version of William Afton underneath his brain is exposed. Such a sick design. I think we were all really hoping for a Blighted Springtrap skin, and it's living up to the hype. I'll tell you that. That's going to do it for today's FNAF news video. Like I said, we've got a bunch more exciting videos coming out very soon. Subscribe so you don't miss out on those. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Goodbye.